Hello, this is Reporter Television and I am Bethel Mikhail with the news. Ethiopia's Foreign Minister and previous Health Minister, Dr. Tedros Adhanom, has officially announced his campaign to be the Africa's first only candidate for the post of Director General for the World Health Organization (WHO). Dr. Tedros' candidature was endorsed by the AU Assembly of Heads of State and Government last January, followed by the Executive Council of African Union, mostly comprised of foreign ministers of all AU member countries. The election is scheduled for May 2017 during the 70th session of WHO Assembly. The WHO, which was established as a United Nations specialized agency nearly 70 years ago, has never had a Director General from Africa. However, Dr. Tedros hopes to break that mold and promises to wage a vigorous campaign to achieve that goal after 7 decades. He told media on Monday in Geneva that he has the diplomatic and work experience needed to operate both in national and international spheres. But he noted that the virtue of his being an African, he can present a fresh perspective to global health issues. On Tuesday, at WHO headquarters, the candidate was flanked by Dr. Nkosazana Dlamini Zuma, who chaired the African Union Commission, and the Algerian Health Minister Abdul Malik Biadouf. An internationally recognized malaria researcher, Dr. Tedros also served as chair of Global Fund to fight AIDS, tuberculosis, and malaria. The CEO of Ethiopian insurance company, Yewandwesen Itafa, has been approved by the National Bank of Ethiopia, NBE, to head the newly established Ethiopian Reinsurance Share Company. The approval came after the Board of Directors of Ethiopian Insurance recently voted Yewandwesen to be the first CEO. As a part of the requirement to go operational, the company has been awaiting for the National Bank of Ethiopia for the approval of the candidate to assume one of the most sought-after jobs in the Ethiopian financial services sector. According to sources, the central bank's approval has been effective as of last week. The reinsurance company was officially established last year in October, and once it commences operations, it is expected to collect some 669 million birr, paid up in capital, more than the minimum requirement set by NBE. The insurance history in Ethiopia dated back a century. However, the sector receives the reinsurance services from foreign countries. Establishing a national reinsurance company aims at promoting financial resource mobilization and reducing costs related to cross-border reinsurance transactions. According to Dawit Taye's report, it is aimed at enhancing underwriting capacity and solvency to direct insurance by providing technical support and cover against accumulated and catastrophic losses. Yonggwon Corporation, a South Korean textile group with overseas production plants in Bangladesh, Vietnam, and El Salvador, has entered the Ethiopian market by leasing a factory shade in Bole Lemi Industrial Zone. Kiak Sung, chairman of the corporation and Korean Federation of Textile Industries, told the reporter that the operation in Bole Lemi would be nothing but a show window as to the things the company is preparing to do in Ethiopia. According to the chairman, the main event will definitely be a planned industrial zone that will rest on 200 hectares of land in Adama town of the Oromia regional state. Kiak told the reporter on Wednesday in Addis Ababa, although the government has already earmarked a plot for Yonggwon, the formal deal and memorandum of understanding is forthcoming. According to the chairman, the planned industrial zone will be entirely dedicated to Korean manufacturers, which will constitute the entire supply chain of the Yonggwon textile plant in Ethiopia. Arkebe Kubai, special advisor to the Prime Minister, on his part welcomed the move made by the Korean giant, saying that it will build the confidence of other companies who want to invest in Ethiopia. Asrat Siyum reported that Kiak did not deny his decision to invest in Ethiopia is not purely business. Rather, he said that he is honoring the commitment of the Korean government and of his own to help Ethiopia achieve its growth aspirations, owing to Ethiopia's contribution during the Korean War in the 1950s. Yangon's corporation's overall net worth is above the worth of Ethiopia's entire textile industry. Known for its overseas investments since 1980s, Yangon has already placed orders for machineries to be fitted in its Bole Lemis factory shade. The new entrant to the real estate business in Ethiopia, Noah Real Estate, is poised to inaugurate Best Western's hotel in 6 weeks' time. Back in 2014, representatives of Best Western and Great Abyssinian PLC, mother company of Noah Real Estate, had inked agreements where Best Western International Inn, which operates Best Western Plus, Best Western Premier, signed to add 2 more hotels in Ethiopia, expanding its presence in Africa. Back then, Great Abyssinia Business PLC sealed the agreements with Best Western for the latter to operate Best Western Plus Abyssinia Hotel and Best Western Noah Hotel, which were scheduled to be open in 2015 and 2016 respectively. According to Abi Hailemariam and Ratta Fasil, managerial figures of Noah Real Estate, Best Western Noah Hotel, which houses 122 rooms, is set to be operational in 6 weeks' time. The other property, Best Western Plus Abyssinia, an upper mid-scale hotel, will be located in the Vincity of Bole Medanialam roundabout next to Bole Medanialam Mall. Burhanu Fekada reported that Noah Real Estate PLC is a subsidiary company of Great Abyssinia Business Group. One of the companies under the business group, Great Abyssinia Springs, recently formed a joint venture with Nestle to produce bottled water. Canon, the Japanese imaging and optical products manufacturer, this week introduced 3 new printers to the East African market, targeting Ethiopia, Kenya, Uganda, Tanzania, Eritrea, and Djibouti. At a press event held at the Intercontinental Hotel in Nairobi, Kenya, last Wednesday, Hedrick Verbruch, Director of Marketing Department, Canon Middle East, said that all 3 models are capable of printing up to 7,000 color and 6,000 black pages from a single set of ink bottles. Anup Kadukal, product manager, said cloud printing lets users send documents and photos to print from anywhere in the world and remotely print from popular services including Instagram, Google Drive, Facebook, Dropbox, and Flickr. According to Baruch Yuhun Balai's report, the new printers all come with Canon's My Image Garden software, which includes a range of applications including Creative Park, helping you print a variety of personalized creations including cards, crafts, and even high-detail paper arts. Finally, sports. The newly assigned Ethiopian national team coach, Gebramedin Haile, has named 25 players for the African Cup of Nations qualifier game against Lesotho. After Yohannes Sahale was sacked from his position, Gebramedin, manager of the Ethiopian Premier League side Defense Football Club, has been named as the interim coach and has commenced training for the remaining 2 AFCON qualifier matches against Lesotho and Seychelles. 23 players have been selected from the Ethiopian Premier League, while forward Getane of Pretoria University and Egyptian side Petrojets midfielder Shimelis Bekele were selected from players based abroad. Walid Atta, centre-back of the Swedish club Östersunds FK, is not included in the squad. Elsewhere, the St. George's midfielder Bahailu Asafa was excluded due to injury and was replaced by the Debits FC's Shimekit Kuksa. From Ethiopia Coffee, left-back Ahmed Rashid received a debut call alongside Awasa City's Dasta Yohannes. The Walias will travel to Lesotho next Wednesday for the following Saturday's match. After this match, the Walias will face the last qualifying match against Seychelles in September at the Addis Ababa Stadium. The Walias are placed second in Group J with 5 points, 1 win and 2 draws, trailing Algeria, which is leading the group with 10 points. Seychelles follows Ethiopia with 4, and Lesotho has last with 3 points. It was learned from Dawit Tolosa's report. That was all for today. Thank you for watching. For detailed information and exclusive interviews, make sure to go to our website, thereporterethiopia.com.